Well, hello, welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm Tina with Hanging with Frugal Tina. Welcome one, welcome all. So today I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for some time now, and I want to do more of these, I should say. I had a subscriber tell me about one of their favorite budget meals. Now, this is her, at Jen81465, this is your meal. I asked her a couple of questions and let her know that I was going to do this. So her meal came in under $3. And she said she ate this just cause, not because it was a struggle meal. So without further ado, let's get it, let's go. Let's heat up those pots, come on. Hey guys, you're gonna notice that I say this meal was $2.67 throughout the video. I forgot to charge myself for the onion, so it was 30 cents more. I did the math by taking what I paid for my onions, divided about how many onions I have, and there you go. All right, here we go. This is everything you're going to need. You're gonna need some hot dogs. Those are on sale at Target, 99 cents. Elbow macaroni. She did say that she used the medium kind. I couldn't find any, so I just went with what I had in my pantry. A can of tomato soup, and she said a large onion. That's what I have. Some basil, oregano, and in that bowl over there, she said that she cooks hers in bacon grease. She gives it a deeper taste, so I happen to have bacon today, so we're going to use that. I do have bacon grease in the refrigerator, but I'm going to use the fresh stuff for this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dice up that onion. I'm just probably not going to show you me doing that. I'm just chopping it up however you want. And we're going to get the water going for the macaroni. All right, so I just chunked it up. Just like that. She did say a large one, so it was a decent sized one. So I got the water boiling. Gotta wait for that to happen. So let's start on the hot dogs. Let me just scoop this up real quick. All right. Ooh, you hear my ice drop in the freezer? All right, so what she said was to cut the hot dogs up. I'm assuming she means coin them, and she said to do it thinly. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut them up nice and thin. I thought I found an extra piece of hot dog in there like I did last time. It was so funny. So I'm gonna do these two at a time so I get them good and thin. So she said thin, I'm going thin. Something like that. Try my other knife. And we just didn't feel like it was sharp today. Nope. Okay. All right, let's just go for it. I don't think it's rocket science. It's hot dogs. Ooh, almost cut my finger. All right, there we go. There we go. All sliced up. So I'm going to move you over to the stove. All right, so we're going to add some salt in here. I already added a little bit of salt. I forgot. Boom. Done. I'm going to move that to the back while we get started on the rest. Water is boiling. In goes the pasta. It's probably going to be too much for us, but because not everybody is here today. But we'll see. All right. We're going to cook those per the package instructions. All right. The pan isn't dirty. Well, It kind of is. It was from the bacon earlier. I decided just to wipe it out and leave the flavor in the pan because we ate breakfast at lunchtime, so it wasn't that long ago. So we're going to put some of the bacon fat in there, I guess. That should be enough. If not, I'll add more. And we're going to cook the hot dogs and the onions all at the same time. That's what she said to do. So, in goes my onion. And the hot diggity dog dogs. Ah! Still on my cutting mat. It wants to fall. There we go. And I lost one over here. Okay, so I got everything in the pan here. The phone started ringing, but we're just gonna saute these until the onions are translucent and tender. All right, so they've been cooking for a minute. We're coming along here. I have to go read. I don't know if I'm supposed to add the seasoning to this or to the soup. I think it's the soup, but we'll find out in just a minute. It definitely is to the soup. I went and checked. I know that people have onions and hot dogs. I've never eaten it like that. I don't know why. I'm just not an onion person. Well, I'm not a hot dog person, really. So to put onions on a hot dog, I don't know that I would do that, but I do know people eat them. She also said you could use a red onion as well. I don't know how 1 can of sauce is going to make it for all this, but I'm going to trust the process. Because she said she's eaten it like this before, so just going to trust the process. The pasta is done. I'm going to drain it. All right, I think we're done on the hot dogs and the onions. They're translucent. Hot dogs are cooked a little bit. They're not as crispy as I like, because I like my hot dogs kind of crispy, little charred, whatever the word is, like really kind of like that. Made Eric like it like that. The others will just eat it. All right, so I don't think this pan, as big as it is, I don't think it's gonna hold that pound of pasta and all of this and me be able to stir it. So we're gonna go over to the pot, I think. Let me switch things around. All right, so I got the pasta in there. I have a little bit sitting off to the side here so I can kind of layer it in a little bit. So we're gonna give it a read. She said, saute them in the bacon grease, did that. Adds a deep flavor. Cook the pasta, drain it. Cook the onions with the hot dogs, did that. Put a can of soup without any water. All right, so she says to add it to this, but I'm gonna take liberties. I'm gonna add it to the hot dogs because I wanna add the seasoning to it, and I don't wanna add it when it's just on the pasta. I think that would be a preference thing. Let me move things around. I hope I'm doing it right. All right, we're gonna have to get that sauce out of there somehow. Not sauce, soup. It's warming on there. I'm gonna add some of the oregano and basil is what she said to add. She says it sticks to the pasta somehow. Didn't say how much, just said add it. I'm just gonna bring that, warm it up, and then we'll add the pasta. I might be able to do it in this pan, I don't know. Just get that to a little bit of a simmer. All right, let me just give that a minute and then we'll get the pasta in there. All right, so I did that. I got the rest of the soup out of the can. I'm gonna start adding the pasta in here. And she said it sticks to it. That's not all of the pasta, but nothing about salt and pepper. I would assume that would be to taste, if you needed some. She said this just coats the noodles, so I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to taste it till we get there, but I don't know if it needs salt and pepper. Whoop. I hope it's not dark in here. It's storming again today in Jersey. All right. And I didn't think that one can was going to make it this far. I just added more of the pasta. All right. That's it, guys. Let me just stir it up and plate it up. And I put nearly all of the pasta in there. It's a tiny, tiny bit. Let me take it out. I'll show you what I didn't put in there. Just that little bit I didn't add. And mostly I didn't add it because there's not a lot of us eating tonight. It's me, Eric, Aiden. Or how many? There's only 5 of us eating tonight. So they'll eat this for lunch tomorrow if they don't finish. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, let me just mix it through, plate it up. I'm gonna meet you at the plate. I'm gonna add just a little bit of pepper. She didn't say anything about pepper, but I'm not gonna add salt because of the hot dogs.
Smells good.
Oh, here comes Eric.
What's in it?
This is a subscriber's dish. This whole thing, I think it was $2.90 some.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hot dogs and pasta and tomato soup.
Looks like a lot.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even add all the pasta. That was a lot. All right. Well, get ready because we're going to eat. There you go, guys. We're going to eat. And there's my plate. I'm going to meet you at the table. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. We're at the table. So, this is at Jen 81465. I think I got that right. Did I get it right? I showed it to him. I was having a hard time remembering. We're going to give it a go. I think I'm going to use a spoon. A teeny tiny. You hear that? It has been storming almost every other day. It's storming. It's a, not there. Oh, I had a piece of onion on there. I've never had this before, so. Ready? Let's give it a go. Mmm.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's good.
I did add a little bit of salt. I said I wasn't going to, but I thought, you know what? Let me just add it anyway. And I think, yeah.
This is really good.
That's really good. Take another bite. I like it. It doesn't taste like spaghetti sauce, even though I put some of those type of seasonings in there. That's really good. That's really good. I would eat this, like she said, just because.
Yeah.
I would.
It's really good.
I would put this on a rotation. And cheap. Less, it was $2.60 some, I think. So, well, there you have it. Let me get everybody else fed. We'll see what they think about it, and I'll see you at the wrap-up. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. How'd we do? Boom! Couldn't finish. I did add the rest of the pasta in there because the kids were like, we're going to eat more of this. So I threw the pasta in there and mixed it around a little bit. So I had to add a little bit of water to loosen it up. But, yeah, that was delicious. All right, let's see what the kids think about it. Aiden, what'd you think about it?
It was the best thing I've ever had.
All right. So thank you, Jen. Or at Jen. It could be a girl, could be a guy. I don't know who it is. Tyler.
It was fabulous and great.
Eric.
It was amazing. I would eat it again.
Yeah. He's the one who said, you better put the rest of that pasta in there because I'm going to eat that up. I liked it a lot. And Nick had to go, but he ate some too, and he loved it. Me, I liked it a lot. I would do it again just because it's a good meal. It really is. So everybody, let's say a thank you to @Jen81465 for sending in the recipe. If anybody else would like me to try their budget meals, send them in. You could just comment down and I will respond. So there you have it. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. See you later. Bye.